Yo, welcome back to the Racks and Stacks, the Memory Lane Morning Show. I'm your host, Tater Babum, a.k.a. Employee of the Year, a.k.a. the man with the plan.
A.k.a. the 6-month succubus. We've been gone for quite a while.
We've been gone for a minute, so we apologize, but also fucking give me a break, would you? So we're here with me, Janine, and a special guest today. We got our first guest in quite a while.
First guest to be on video for this first ever video episode.
Yeah, dude, it's an exciting episode. So to my left, we have Mr. Brandon Johnson, Mr. Sergeant of Long Creek, a.k.a. SOG operator, the guys who go in, clear rooms, kick ass, take names, and then go have breakfast. We got your boy, Brandon Johnson. What's up, big dog?
Isn't there an applause one?
Yeah, right here.
What
Ready?
a great intro.
Oh. No, not that one. No, which one is it? Which
No, it's
one
that
is
one.
it? Oh
Anyway.
my God.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
What's up, buddy?
Is this your first time ever being on a podcast?
This is my first podcast. I'm honored that it's your guys's. Thank you for the invite.
Cheers.
Pretty cool so far.
How do you feel? Are you nervous?
I feel good. I feel like I'm on a better version of Joe Rogan's podcast. Shout out Joe Rogan if you see this. Invite me on your podcast. So come on.
Oh my God. Well,
But you already said it's a better version.
This is
so
better.
anything
Yeah.
else would
Downhill
be-
from here, but I'll
yeah.
still say what's up.
It would be an upgrade if
As
you
our
were to have
cameras are
us
propped
on.
on like 20 books.
Yeah, we'll take a photo of the setup
Yeah.
next time around.
Get a rig, but that's how we like it around here.
That is how we like
Yeah.
it. Sorry we've been gone for like a year.
It's
We
been
had a lot
hot
happen.
fucking minute.
Yeah.
Give us some grace, dude. We got married.
Yeah, we did
We
get
went on our
married.
honeymoon.
Huge year for you guys, yeah?
Big
Big
ring
year.
things.
Yeah.
You know?
Big things. You too.
Yeah.
Yeah, huge
dude.
year.
It's definitely been a wild year for me as well.
Yep.
A lot of moving pieces.
Yeah, dude.
Settling down soon. But
Yeah.
How much do you want to get into?
let's just let it ride.
Yeah.
Let's just see where it takes us.
Let
I
it
kind of
ride
like
out.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
On a scale of 0 to 10, how would you rate your summer so far?
About a V8 Hemi.
V8
Just
for
really
me.
good. Really
Okay.
good. Solid. You can't really beat it.
I'd say it's
Okay.
pretty solid too. We've been getting out there, getting some fishing done,
Yeah.
A lot of
getting
fishing.
some golfing done. I've been
Yep.
getting back into golfing. It's been like a 12-year hiatus. I was a kid when I first started picking up clubs, and then it just didn't have any good courses and
Yeah.
any friends who wanted to play. But I've noticed here in Maine, like lots of Mainers love playing golf.
Oh, yeah,
which
it's
I'm
huge.
all about.
Yeah.
I'm all about a sport where you can sit and drink a fucking 12-pack,
You
but also be doing something.
You can't beat that.
Like that's why I love fishing so much, because
Yeah.
I feel like they're pretty hand in hand when it comes to that.
For sure.
You know.
How'd you start golfing? Like, what got you into it?
So I started golfing like way back in the day with my dad, and I had like these little rinky-dink clubs, but I was getting pretty good, and we would go to Myrtle Beach a lot.
Really?
And the fucking courses out there, brother.
Yeah.
It, like pristine, like the Carolinas. It was just gorgeous. We were playing 18 holes every day.
That's sweet.
It was fantastic. And then, you know, you just get older. I started getting into girls. So I was
Yeah.
like, fuck everything else, you know?
F golf. I won't.
Well, it's also like, as a kid, it's not really like one of the cool sports.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
not.
like football or baseball or, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
getting into fighting and shit. It's just like people look at you like, you got to wear fucking khakis and a polo? This fucking guy, you know?
It's weird how opinions change as you get older. Like, when we were younger in school or whatever, like, I feel like in my high school, when I was in Kentucky, like, they had a golf team, and they were like, that was kind of like a nerdy group. Like, they're cool, but it was like kind of nerdy. And
Yeah.
then I played football, and now I'm like, too many concussions from football. Golf's cool.
Time to golf. Golf is in.
Yeah.
Football out. Golf in. No, and that's kind of what we wanted to touch on today is like life is changing. We're getting older.
Oh my God, it has.
Janine hit the dirty 30 recently, bro.
Ooh, welcome to the club.
Hell yeah.
I love being the second oldest one here.
Dude, I'm holding on to my 20s.
Yeah.
Are you?
Not really.
Is that how you really feel?
Not at all. If I'm honest, I kind of dig it. I'm excited for 30.
Yeah. You want to get there and then just be done with it? Like, all right, I'm 30 now.
Not even to get done with it, just like, you know, I've never really been a big birthday person anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
But also, like,
Did he
you
ever
know?
tell you that story, Johnson?
Oh, which one's
one?
that?
Oh my God. I don't even know if we should get into
I better
it.
get sad trombone on deck. Because, no, I had a history of terrible birthdays, like
That's
a
why he
series
hates
of
his birthdays.
unfortunate events. Always, I think one of the first ones, my mom. So my birthday's in February, and my mom had sent out like these invitations when I was in elementary school, like Pizza Hut. You remember Pizza Hut was the shit.
Yeah.
Pizza
Yeah.
Hut birthdays by that little rinky-dink fire there.
You can't beat that.
It was money. So she scheduled it. It was for like a Saturday or whatever. And we're all there, me, my mom, my sisters and shit, and nobody's showing up. And I'm like, what's going on? It's been like 15, 30 minutes. There's usually some early people that come by. We're going on an hour. We're
Just
eating our
sitting
pizza.
there with a birthday hat on.
Next thing you know, she's checking the
there.
invitations, and she sent it out for the next day.
Because he's a leap year baby.
Because I'm a leap year baby.
So it was like the wrong day of the
it
week.
was all flip-flopped. And then just like it was a trickle-down effect from there. Like all my other birthdays were just a bust. Like there was always some hijinks happening. So I was just like, you know what? Fuck this.
That's tough.
And I was like not interested anymore.
Yeah. Especially with me being like such a birthday snob and you not being a birthday snob.
I don't remember anybody's birthday. So if like you have a birthday and I miss it, you're just going to have to not be offended. I'm so sorry.
Well, that's the thing about being adults too, right? Is like
You'd be surprised, bro. There are
Yeah.
people who are out there celebrating like birthday months.
Yes.
Yeah.
a good birthday party for me is come over, drink beers, and have a fire.
Yeah.
I'll be
like last
happy
night.
if somebody friggin' say happy birthday on Facebook. Oh, cool. That'd be cool.
All right,
but if you
bet.
don't, like, all right.
Very true.
There's some
Fine.
people get like legitimately offended out there.
No,
They're like,
we know one of them.
you didn't. Yikers. That's so funny.
Speaking of yikers, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How do you feel knowing that your common casual language has bled into every single person in your friend group?
Yeah, what does that feel like?
What does that
to
feel
have
like?
that
Do you
kind
feel
of
like an
pull?
icon?
It's humbling. I take it with great.
I'll take
No,
this trophy humbly.
Honestly, I think it's hilarious. And it's funny. It's like, because all our friend group, like we work with each other and do with all the same stuff, and we're around each other all the time. So you come up in our job, you come up with little catchphrases and whatnot, and next thing you know, like it's an inside joke, and then next thing you know, we're outside work, hanging out, saying the same thing. So, I mean, I think everybody's got a couple good catchphrases, but
And you kind of have to like keep the mood light every once in a while. Like with working with these fucking pre-adjudicated youth, you know, they're going through it.
yeah,
And you got to kind of like lighten the mood, not even with just the kids, but with the coworkers who, you know, are either really going through it themselves with their home life or how work is affecting them too. Like it takes a lot. And I feel like we always err on the side of dark humor.
oh yeah,
Which is like any like military personnel, police, first responders, like those guys, you got to have like the dark humor to keep
Yeah.
it light. So it's funny, and it's funny how you just don't even address it at this point. Like when somebody uses your vernacular,
Always,
it's just, like,
always.
it's just part of it.
It really
now,
is.
you
No,
know?
even before I met you or even like played with you, I would hear you through Teddy's headset. Just, and then out of nowhere, 2 days later, he starts doing it. I'm like, oh. It's like, I know where you're getting that from. And then I hop on. I'm like, nice. That one goes crazy.
Oh, yeah, it
It's
does.
crazy. We could write a book on all the catchphrases that were all Johnsons.
Yeah, we're in a Call of Duty
Yeah.
Discord chat, and we're the COD bots, and dude, it gets fucking reckless.
Dude, it gets
sometimes.
reckless.
We're always having way too many drinks and shitting on 13-year-olds in COD. So
Well, isn't it nice though, Teddy? Because I feel like, you know, when we moved here, like the past couple years, like his primary like guy friend group was like the husbands of my friends. And then out of nowhere, like when he started at Long Creek, it's like there's way too many people now
yeah,
in the best way possible.
Yeah.
yeah.
And now I feel like I've got into your group, which is like really special because now it feels
Yeah.
like we really have like a home base.
Well, and I love those group of guys, you know, that you're
Oh yeah.
your friends,
My,
husbands and whatnot.
the husbands.
But it's also nice to know that I have my group of friends who are kind of like in the suck with me too.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of brings me back to like my military days. Speaking of which, Johnson, military veteran, United States Army. Tell us a little bit about, your transition from like military lifestyle into civilian world, because it can be kind of jarring. For me, my personal experience was always like, when I got out of the military, it was almost as if there was a weight lifted. And I know that there are different thoughts and perspectives on that. What do you think your personal opinion on like leaving the military was and entering the civilian workforce?
I'm interested to see how different it was.
Well, I was Main Army National Guard, so I was both working my civilian job on top of the Army thing, which I loved. Like, it was awesome because, I could work on my civilian career and do the military thing that I wanted to do
like
my
a
whole
good
life
balance.
at the same time. So, but yeah, it still was definitely like a transition out. And that was honestly like kind of hard for me. I had one deployment, which was a really good experience. I had a good time, learned some stuff. And I wanted that again.
Right.
So the hardest thing about it was knowing that I'm not going to have that chance anymore. And just like hanging my hat, and walking out of the Army that last time.
Now, what was it that was more difficult for you to kind of hang up the hat and take a step back from it?
It's all those things that every veteran says. It's like the camaraderie, like the people you meet, and not only meet, but you spend like real time with. Yeah, it's those bonds, and you can still maintain that, but obviously it's never the same as when you're in those days. And I'd say that was probably one of the coolest things about it is building those relationships and having certain experiences that you don't get if you're not in the military.
And I would argue to say that we come pretty close to that as MDOC, like having that camaraderie and that bond. But I totally understand where you're coming from. Like, all of my military buddies, not a single one was absent from my wedding. And these guys are spread out all over the United States, California, Ohio, all that. Like, you could not talk to them for months and get right back on, not skip a beat.
Right.
You know exactly what I'm talking
100%.
about. So I totally can live with you on that. Like, the want to stay in for the camaraderies. But how did you feel like transitionally? Like, because for you it was a little easier, toe in, toe out.
Yeah, right. Because I was doing kind of both anyways. Right. I don't know that it was, honestly, I didn't feel a huge transition piece to like say like Army career to civilian career, because like I was already doing it. The biggest thing was just not having the Army thing there, which is one of the reasons I wanted to be on the SOG team, right?
Yeah, true. Fucking SOG operator, baby.
Yeah. So when I came home for deployment, met the wife, then we got married and had a baby, bought a house. Everything happened real quick, and then it became less of a okay, I'm going to get out of the military and start a life. It's I can't see myself leaving my family and my baby.
Yeah.
So it made that a lot easier, but I still like wanted something, like feel like serving a bigger purpose, like more like the DOC. I love my job and what I do, and I feel like I'm doing something. My job means something, but I want to do more. And it also let me do the cool tactical stuff too that we all like to do.
Kind of getting like the best of both worlds there.
Yeah.
And I always wondered too, like I took a look at some of my supervision, like my master sergeants and captains and shit, who were trying to balance like these very normal lives with having a wife and multiple kids and stuff, but also doing the real boots on the ground shit.
Yeah.
And you can tell just by like their day-to-day work life, like it's fucking rough.
Yeah, I mean, it can't be easy.
It's rough. And that's why like divorce rates are so high in the military. It's really hard to balance and whatnot. But I feel like, in my opinion, like you did it right. You still got
Killing the game.
You're killing the game. You're fucking daddy of 2 boys coming soon to a fucking town near you, dude. Oh my God. And he's got the sweetest little boy. We met him last night. We had a little bonfire action, so we're recovering from that. I got coffee. Johnson's got a fucking beer because he's like that.
Gotta recover, gotta hydrate.
Gotta hydrate. But no, man, that's a fucking. So how do you feel like current day? Do you still have that drive to kind of want to join the Army
you got an
again?
itch.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of never really left. It's faded a little bit. Like, I'm I'm sure you still look back on your memories fondly and be like,
Sure.
it'd be cool. Like I still have that, but nothing that I'm actually like seriously like I really want to go back and do this. Just I kind of focus more on what I did and kind of be happy with that. And
Yeah.
just think
Yeah.
about the memories fondly.
Absolutely.
No, I totally
Yeah.
agree with that.
Yep.
I feel like I want to do something.
Okay.
There's this game that we play while we play COD.
Oh
And
God.
we always ask questions. And I feel like we got into military transition real quick.
Yeah.
But I feel like since we have a guest, I want to do like a get to know you so that the listeners can know them too.
Yeah.
All right. We call this a speed round, okay?
Oh God.
So I'm going to say like a
I'm
question.
sweating.
I'm going to say a question and everyone at the same time is going to answer what their answer is, okay?
Okay.
Roger.
All right. Favorite season?
Fall.
Summer.
Fall.
Oh, we
Yeah.
got some fall boys
Yeah.
here. Okay. Coffee or soda?
Coffee.
Soda.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Coffee. Always.
Are you not
Death
a
wish coffee.
you're not a coffee guy?
I do like coffee.
I don't
But-
think I've ever seen you at work with a coffee in your hand.
No.
It's always like a fucking energy drink or something.
Okay.
If
Yeah.
any caffeine device.
I try not to drink energy drinks and things like that, not because like health, whatever. No, it's like I just usually before work I'm on pre-workout and I'm already juiced up and whatnot. And coffee for me, like if I have a cup or two, like you feel a little bit, 15 minutes later you're back down to baseline, and coffee after 2 cups doesn't do anything for me. I just don't feel
feel you.
anything.
God.
However, dude, I did the math on how much caffeine that I'm getting out of Death Wish coffee.
Yeah.
For a 20 ounce, what I do every day for the past 5 years is overdosing myself. Apparently, I've been getting like 1,200 milligrams of caffeine within like an hour or two,
Oh, wow.
and your daily dose is only like 400.
Jeez Louise. That's a lot.
But I don't feel any weird side
You
effects.
don't, and it's
No,
weird.
no,
I
no.
feel it, but maybe you're just sensitized to it.
I guessing that's what it is.
I think
I
your
only
body's
sweat
broken.
profusely and shit 18 times a day. There's nothing crazy
normal.
about it, you know? It's just really normal things. Man.
Pizza or chicken wings?
I feel like they go hand in hand. If I had to pick, I think I'd go chicken wings.
I go wings for me.
Yeah.
Shit.
Figured
I'm
out.
going pizza, dude.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah, just because, like, coming here to Maine, like, I've seen, like, some really fucking fire pizzas around.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, chicken wings are a banger.
Every time.
especially when done right.
They don't miss.
I could eat chicken wings for the rest of my life. It'd be
Janine,
good.
every day is like, hey, so what do you think about wings tonight? It's like, yeah, we
Like,
had
I
it
had like
for
3
like
nights in a row.
breakfast, dude. What are you talking about? All right,
That's
what
my
else?
one thing. All right, that's my one thing.
Yeah, I could never get rid of chicken wings in this household.
No.
Be a
Wait,
mutiny.
follow-up question.
What?
What is your your dying meal? Like you're on your deathbed. What's the last thing you want to
Oh,
eat?
Australian Wagyu tomahawk, 32 ounce,
Okay, big
with a
steak
side
boy.
of mashed potatoes and asparagus.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
garlic mashed potatoes, obviously.
With
Obviously.
skins?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to have to go with the classic Manor answer. 2 large lobsters,
Mm.
some clams,
Wow.
corn on the cob, and a red snapper.
Oh,
That's
Dude.
quite a meal.
for all
Yeah.
those non-fucking Mainers out there who don't know what a red snapper is,
First of all, figure it out.
go on your Google machine and figure it
We'll
the
put a
fuck
picture of a
out.
snapper.
It is so good. You know what's funny? When I first heard of a red snapper, I was like, what is that? Some kind of crawdad or something?
No, dude, you know
It's
what I
like-
thought? I thought it was one of those fish that's like red, like a bass, like a red striped bass
Yeah,
or
dude.
something.
And then I saw it in the grocery store. I was like, oh, I'll give it a shot. Dude, best hot dog I've ever
Nice
had. in
hot
my
dogs.
life.
Yeah.
So fucking gas.
You know, that's kind of a hot button topic though, because we had some party members yesterday who are not fans of the snappers.
Right.
Troy.
Troy.
Troy's not a. All right. Well,
Yeah. And if he didn't
Come
teach
on.
me how to golf, I would have showed him the door.
You can exit.
see ya.
He was a polite guest, though. He knew he didn't want red snappers, so he
Wow.
brought his own hot dogs.
Now that's how.
That's
you,
was-
actually
that was
decent.
classy.
Yeah,
That was
yeah, you
classy.
got to
No,
do
that's
that.
So I
Yeah,
appreciated that.
yeah.
But if you bring any type of vegan hot dog in my house, you can still get fucked.
Yeah, legally.
Beach vacation or woodsy mountain vacation?
Woodsy Mountain.
If it's with the wife, beachy. If it's with the boys, mountain.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yep. It's my answer's not going to change. It's always going to be woodsy mountain.
Do you and Caitlin like go hiking or anything?
No. She's not hiking gal.
Okay.
No?
We do like to do walks in like smaller trails, like
Yeah.
let's say like a mile.
Okay.
Into like some of the local trails that we have. There's a lot in South Portland and surrounding areas. So like we do go on little hikes, but not like my kind of hiking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking rucking.
Backpack. Across the Appalachians.
Hell yeah.
New boat or new truck?
Oof. New boat. I already got a new truck. I'm good.
Let's pretend you don't have either.
Yeah, truck then.
Truck then? Ooh.
What do
Teddy.
I have? I'm just
You have
walking it.
nothing. No, you don't even have a house.
You have fucking nothing.
Nothing
You
belongs
piece of
to you.
shit.
You got a friend with a truck.
I'm still going bass boat. Because now he has the truck.
Oh.
And now I have the bass boat.
And now we're going fishing.
And now
even
we're
more.
doing it.
Oh my
Come on.
God.
Come on.
All right.
Come on.
I
Come
like
on.
that.
No, that's
There's
my final
another.
answer.
Okay, I agree. Well, that's all I've got. But I did have a story that I needed your opinion on direly.
Okay,
Love it.
are
Let's
we
hear it.
doing it for this or do you want to take a break?
Let's just
Do the story.
okay.
We'll take a break and then I'll make us some mojitos with some fresh herbs.
Oh my God, and we have video. We can actually see each other's reactions.
Yeah.
Even though I probably can't. I woke up unwell this morning.
Really?
Yeah, we were going a little
after
hard last
3
night.
beers.
Mm.
I'm so weak sauce lately. I can't
3
even
beers
believe
and
it.
she's tits up on the couch.
Good
somewhere.
gravy.
Oh my! I did not drink any water at all, though.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
was
I had
just
a sip.
freaking, and I think that's why. And I woke up like literally
Yeah.
SpongeBob and Patrick and Sandy's.
I
Okay,
think I
the-
had just amount of like burgers and hot dogs to grease me up through
Yeah.
my troubles.
Powered through it.
Okay, this is perfect because I'm going to tell you this story and I'm going to get your reaction. Then I'm going to let you make your drink.
I
Okay.
like it.
So I briefly mentioned this to Teddy before, but I didn't tell him the whole story. So I get my nails done somewhere here in Maine. Won't say a location.
Oh,
But there is this, it's my favorite place. I've probably been going there for about a year. However, there's this new receptionist that they hired. She's lovely. There's one thing though. I guess this is like an am I the a-hole type situation.
Love these.
So the past 3 times that I've been there, picture this. I'm picking out my color, whatever. And all you hear to the right of you is her going ham, kind of like pretending to do work or maybe doing work. And she's singing Adele, like Someone Like You. And she's singing to herself, but very passionately.
Yeah.
not like a hum.
Not a hum, no.
You
No,
know.
no. It's like she's performing.
Like
Yeah.
this is a
She
single
wants you to
man
hear it.
concert.
She wants you to
She
hear it.
wants you to
So
hear it.
Yeah.
she wants you to hear it, but it's
But she's not like performing,
really
right?
bad.
She's like performing to herself, but also like low key.
yes,
is
like
anybody
notice
look-
me, like
Yeah, yeah.
that kind.
Is there any talent
So
agents
she's
right
down there like this. She's
Right?
like, like doing this face, like she's like someone
Yikers.
looking around, like
doing the Beyonce.
well, literally that hard. And then this past time, there was she was singing like Frank Sinatra or something, like is for the way, like, you know, and I feel so, I know,
no.
don't you want to just, I cannot, I'm almost to the point where I'm like, I don't know if I can show my face here again. And then that last time, there was this older guy. I think it's cute when like grandpas get pedicures, like they just want a foot massage. But like, he was like, oh, this is a really good song. And I think she took that as a compliment. And she was like,
Oh, no.
and started
God.
singing louder. She started singing louder. And I'm like, okay, like, am I the a-hole for wanting to be like, hey, you're making me uncomfortable? I think I would be. But like, how do you... And
How
what do you
as
do?
a business owner, are you allowing this to happen?
It's nonsense.
Like, that's
But,
not,
like-
this isn't a concert area. And look, I get it every once in a while. If you're dancing to the beat of your own music, having
Yeah,
a good time
that's
at work,
fine.
that's cool. But like, you're like belting, bro.
Yeah,
People are
no,
trying
yeah.
to, this is like a relaxing thing, like nail salon. You're trying to kick up, get a fucking pedicure, and you got over here, whoa.
No,
Like,
and you know,
no.
I keep thinking like, yeah, I am an a-hole because, but then at the same time, we all used to watch American Idol and
Yeah.
we'd laugh at the people who kind of sucked and didn't make the next round.
So you're definitely not an a-hole for laughing. That's I would have laughed also,
Probably in her face.
and louder. Respectfully. But it would have been totally acceptable for you to like go up to a coworker and just like, hey, can you just maybe see if she'll quiet down a little bit? Like, I don't want to be rude. And then let them handle it because they
Yeah.
have the rapport, and it does. She won't feel so like you're coming at her any type of way. And maybe they can like, hey, chill out a little bit.
And I bet you she's gotten that before.
Yeah.
You
But
think
do you think she
so?
cares? No, I think that's how you do it. Johnson's right on this one. Like, you go to the person who's working on your nails, be like, hey, so does she usually do this? Because I'm not about. Is
It's
there any way you can
kinda
like tell her to
Yeah.
tone it down a little bit? Like, tone it down. Like, we're
So,
pedicuring here.
I'm getting
you
my
know?
nails done here.
Come on.
Oh my god.
I think-
Okay, that's actually nice.
So I think you have a couple of options here. You could do what you said earlier and just be like, cut ties and say, fuck this place, I'm out. But if they do good work,
They do.
I think it's worth a try going in there and just like, if she keeps it up, just be like, hey, so I really like your business and I really, I'm wanting this to be a little more comfortable. Is there any way you can tell her to tone it down?
Guys, she's like folding towels or just like playing with her nails. It's just like absolutely belting. I've
Yeah.
got to do something about it, don't
That's rugged.
I?
Yeah.
That's rugged.
There needs to be a
Yeah.
hard line in the sand.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I really needed that.
I'm glad
advice.
we could be this moment of clarity
Mhm.
for you. Let me see if I can get the fucking right one because
Oh my god, it's been a while. It's been rough. That probably is the
no,
right
we're
one.
good. We're gonna come back with some fresh mojitos from the garden. See how you like it.
Jesus.
But we're gonna do a live review and we'll be right back. We are back. Drinks are made,
Drinks are
and
made.
boy, am I excited about this one.
Looks very tasty.
Quite.
What
So
is
it's-
what is the resounding afterbirth when you smell it for the first time?
Let me be honest. I get a nice earthy tone.
Okay.
So I
little
get,
ASMR action?
yeah,
Okay. Little
Definitely.
clinkety clank.
notes of Hawaii. Maybe?
Oh yeah,
Is that,
definitely.
am I getting
some-
Hawaii?
You're getting coconut, that's for sure.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
clink it, sink it.
Wow. That's tasty.
Oh brother,
Okay.
That's tasty.
What are you getting? What are you getting from the rim of it?
the rim. This
Most-
girl, dude.
Mostly glass.
It's got a smooth, clear, transparent
Got some Ajax flavor.
container.
Yes. No, very good though.
Looks
Killed
like there's
that.
a nice foam on it too.
Mm.
Can I have a sip?
Yeah.
Sippy poo?
Whoops. Here you go.
Mm.
Very tasty.
Wow. Tastes coconutty.
Tastes of Hawaii.
Mm. Oh God, that's nice and cold.
Yeah, so that's just your classic mojito with our fresh mint from our garden. It's like a Kentucky mint or something like
Yeah.
that, but it's super fragrant.
Very
Like
fragrant.
7 of those leaves muddled. You do about 1.5 ounces of your chosen rum. I like to have a coconut flavor in there, so it's coconut rum from Hawaii. A little bit of sweetener and then some lime juice and lime soda to top it off, or just regular soda water for the carbonated aspect of it. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's very fresh.
I know you're more of a beer guy, but if you had a liquor of choice, what is it?
Well, definitely the whiskey variety.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know that I have a favorite, but Maker's Mark is a good bourbon. I feel like because I lived in Kentucky for a few years and everybody drinks Maker's Mark.
Okay.
So a little bit of that, a little bit of Diet Coke, get you where you need to be.
Oh, for sure. You go Diet Coke with it?
Yeah, only because that's how like my family down there made it.
True.
So I'm just like making me one.
It's always weird when you go like state to state, like the different signature drinks and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like me introducing you to the Orange Crush,
Delicious.
which is usually a banger, but like if you go to Maryland, every fucking place has an Orange Crush. Like if an Orange Crush isn't on the menu, you're like, I need to go to a different establishment.
Yeah, well, so I'm obviously not a mixed drink guy. I'm not a big liquor guy, beer guy. But every time you make me a mixed drink, I'm like, I could drink this all day.
Yeah, baby.
And that was the Orange Crush you made me the other day.
Yep.
That was the first time I've ever even heard of it.
Yep.
And it was easily the best mixed drink I've ever had.
Wow.
Let's go.
That's a huge compliment.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Wow. There it is. That's what he was looking for.
Big time. No, I appreciate that, man. That's my brother-in-law's recipe. I can't really take that one, but with my own creative liberties, I like to do a little extra. I feel like every time you're going into a bar and ordering any type of mixed drink, they're skimping you out somehow.
Oh, yeah.
You know, in some way, some form or fashion. So you're either like, oh, this is just a fucking Coke that I'm drinking. I feel like I've gotten really into it. Like that was my COVID hobby. When the shit hit the fan, you couldn't fucking go anywhere.
Right.
And I was still in the military where we were going out like every weekend and we couldn't handle that shit. We were just like, what the fuck are we going to do? So I just built that bar as like, come to my house. I'll figure out mixed drinks. We'll have our own little party. And then it just kind of like grew from there. I started like actually liking the balance of the drinks and making sure it's not too sweet, like doing signature cocktails and kind of mixing around with it. But yeah, dude, it's kind of grown into that thing that you've seen downstairs where it's like, I love hosting. Like, I feel like all three of us are kind of hosters in a way.
Yeah.
Especially seeing it yesterday, dude. We had such a great time.
Yeah.
We had a blast time.
You and
Hanging
Caitlin
around.
killed it.
Yeah,
that
was great.
That was a classic hang if I've ever
Burgers, dogs. Number
had
one,
one.
I have two things to say. Number one, it was my idea. Number two,
Let's take credit for
I brought the things that were the most fun at the party. Oh, and I have a third thing to say. And my lovely wife over there, you know, kind of killed it with the governor game. So it's just
Such
like,
a fun game.
I
just like we
love
kind of
that
like
game.
orchestrated it and had, you know, all the games and shit like that. So. Yeah, but good party, Johnson. It was really cool. You did it, everything.
I do think I think you maybe mentioned us maybe having a thing at my house, and then I made it happen. But you guys were the life of the party.
That's always true.
That's what I like.
That game, what's that game called that you
Frisbee?
Frisbee? Yeah. That's awesome.
I fucking love Frisbee.
Never even heard of that. Where'd you find that out from?
So every 4th of July, me and my family, we go out on the boat and watch fireworks from the water. But we start like early in the morning, like cases and cases of beer, fucking natty daddies, natty lights, all the good stuff. And we'll just have like that Orange Crush. We'll have that in like gallon jugs of Yetis and shit, just pouring that all day. But all the while, we're in the water, like kind of waist high with those poles in the water. And we do diving catches because you're in the water. You're not falling to the ground. Right. So we would just be out there all day playing Frisbee until, you know, sun went down. And then we're just sitting on the boat, hammered, watching fireworks. Like,
that sounds awesome.
Having a great time.
We gotta replicate that. We need some.
Yeah,
get
we need a boat,
a pontoon boat on Sebago or somewhere.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Or even somewhere like a little less busy, so it could just be like our group of friends.
Yeah, I bet that would be a lot of fun. Like, I bet they have like a bunch of boaters that go out on the water for 4th of July, and
especially
you could
Sebago.
like link up and shit. That would be so cool.
Do we have any? This is a call to attention for any of.
I feel like every
your
time we're on
coworkers'
this
crew,
podcast, bro, we're always looking for somebody who has a boat.
We don't. Come on, we gotta find someone. It's been years.
You know,
Do you guys know anyone at work who has a boat that could be like a social, like,
Long Creek has like
Would be
5 of
cool.
them just sitting in the back. It's just
That is true. I might just.
yeah.
Never mind.
just
Ask one of them.
Moving on.
admissible evidence. Just kidding. No,
Got
I genuinely like that's one of my goals is to have like a bass boat that it's either a fixer upper or something affordable where
Yeah.
I can take a few friends out on and
Yeah.
go fishing and stuff, but double use to go out and have some drinks and
Yeah. I'm
just
the
hang out in the
opposite.
water for a while.
I just want to find a friend who has a boat that we could just go on consistently.
You just want to be a fucking mooch.
I do. I do. I'll bring the party. Just let me borrow your boat.
I feel that.
You like that?
Yeah, I like that shit.
Yeah, it's been a running goal since we started this podcast.
Yeah,
So
just find a person with a boat.
yeah, there's
We're
gotta be
terrible.
someone out there who has like a really nice camp, has a really nice boat that we could just hop onto.
That's another goal of ours is like find a camp.
Very true.
Like as we start getting settled in, you know, our 30s now, our
Yeah.
30s and start making big career moves and shit like that.
yeah.
You know, start, you know, with the wedding and stuff and the honeymoon expenses kind of behind us. We have
Mm-hmm.
freedom of movement to like save and do what we want with it. So
True.
we have no kids and you know, we're kind of dinks in a way, dual income, no kids. Yeah, baby.
I mean, hopefully not for long though.
No, you know, and that's something we wanted to touch on a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
a little fatherhood
A little
expertise.
fatherhood moment. Yeah. We actually have
'Cause
so many questions.
We do, you know, we're in the market for one of those little rascals, so we're looking around.
Well, you want to know the best part too is like I feel like you're super relatable and just being in like someone not far from our age either, and I feel like we're all in like similar situations. It's kind of like kismet because Caitlin's a nurse too.
Yeah, it's true.
I think our age gaps are pretty similar too.
Mhm.
And
Is Caitlin older than you?
She's a few months younger than me. We're both 32.
oh,
sure.
okay. But yeah, like our whole goal, well, like I have to get through all my weird health stuff, but like that's on the cusp pretty soon.
Yeah.
And yeah, we, especially with you being prior military too. Teddy's always with your daddy issues.
Whoa.
Let's get
I'm catching fucking strays over here, dude.
But like, how do you feel? I guess that's like an opener question. Like, how have you changed like as a person from like who you were like when you're not even like when you were single, but like, you know, you're probably, well, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Do you feel like you're a different person and husband like before you had Jack, or like have you pretty much essentially been the same?
So it changed, but you always hear like people when they like to be dramatic and they say like I changed so much as a man when I saw my son for the first time. And so I was kind of like looking like what's that going to feel like? And then it just wasn't that dramatic, and there are changes or certain ways you look at things differently. But I think overall I'm obviously the same person. I don't have a different view on life or anything. I just your lifestyle changes.
Sure.
I used to do a lot of things for me, and then obviously a lot of things for my now wife, then girlfriend, Caitlin. And now I find myself doing more things for my son. Like I look forward to waking up and having our morning time together before I bring him to daycare, before I go to work and stuff like that. I look forward to like social events are more exciting now, like because like yesterday when you guys came to my house, like it's fun to hang out with your friends, but it's way more fun to see my friends interact with my child.
Yeah.
Like when
Levels.
he loved Watts.
Yeah,
Just
dude,
kept-
he loved
yeah.
Watts
Kept
so
walking, like
much.
waddling over to
climbing
Watts,
that
and
guy.
it's like his face light up and seeing like Watts like laughing, like bounce him on his knee, like that's like so fun for me is a little different.
Yeah.
And instead of like wanting things for me, I want things for my son.
Right.
So there's those differences like that, but it just wasn't as like, you know, those stories you hear about like, oh, like I feel this way so much more now or whatever. It's not really like that.
Now, were you like a little low key disappointed that it didn't have as much of a dramatic change, or were you kind of like, oh, I'm almost glad, like,
Relieved,
this
maybe?
is almost just like an addition to my life, and I can keep going on as normal.
Yeah,
but
it's
with,
exactly
like my
that, I think.
my new miniature best friend
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. And there's just, it's literally pretty much exactly just that.
Yep.
I wasn't like, I did say like, I was kind of like waiting to see what that was, and it just never came. And then it's like anything new in life, you just transition, and this is now a part of your life. It's like that, but way more deep with a kid, obviously.
Right.
And so, no, I wouldn't say I was disappointed or like wanting that to happen. I think just life naturally.
Just kind of steered you into that direction.
Yeah,
and
exactly. And
You're
it's a little
navigating
more,
that.
it's way more seamless than I thought it'd be.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's very reassuring to me as
Yeah.
somebody who wants to be a dad
No.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like high key nervous about it because of just like all of the things from my background, Janine's background, and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So it's kind of like, you know, in the back of your head, like, what am I gonna fuck up?
Yeah.
And
Am I going to be good at it?
am I gonna be good at it? And I think like it's hard for us as people to realize like you're gonna fuck up.
Oh, yeah.
And you're gonna make mistakes, and that's what being a parent is. It's like figuring it out while, you know.
Yes. Can you confirm or deny that you felt that way?
100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let me say this, because this is what people don't think about. And luckily, my wife is the more grounded, level-headed, may I say, intelligent version of the household.
Shout out, Caitlin.
Yeah. So, but this is what I will say, and she made it a point several times. You're not just like, your life shouldn't just be about raising this kid. It should be your focal point. You should do the best job you can as a parent, but you also got to remember, like, I'm married to my wife.
Yep.
She's not just, I'm dad, I'll help out. Your mom, you help out. Like, we have to also, like, we work on our relationship and focus on each other also. Like,
Yep.
a lot of little things add up and can piss you off or get you irritated, and that happens a lot.
Yep.
But also, we try to build up the good things too. Like, if I'm at work and she's at home with our boy, I come home to a clean house.
Right.
The dishes are done, the counters are wiped down, there's a candle lit for me when I come home, because she knows that's what I like when I come home.
That's awesome.
When she's at work and I'm at home with Jack, the dishes are done, trash is taken out, the counters are wiped down, I did a dump run. Like, she does it for me, I do it for her, and it's not like, oh, she forgot to do it today, or she didn't do all the dishes, she was a little tired, so like, I'm gonna take a break. No, like, we do what we can for each other. We show affection to each other, and we like continue to work on our relationship at the same time. And I think a lot of struggles parents have, and I can really only speak to my own experience, but what I imagine that couples fail is they stop worrying about each other.
Yep.
They spend all their energy on the child,
Yeah.
which is understandable. The child takes a lot of energy, but if you don't take the time to focus on each other, that's how relationships.
No, and
Really good.
I'm glad you said that, because I was just gonna say, like, how has your relationship changed?
Oh my God, that's what I
from
was going to
having,
ask.
You know, Jack, because I've seen that, and I've seen, like, you know, I follow some pages on like Instagram reels and shit like that, how they say that you are exactly what you said, like, you're married to your wife first, and you need to make sure that that relationship doesn't fall to the wayside while raising this kid together. Like, you still need to have those like intimate moments, whether they be changed because, you know, you're in a different lifestyle now, whether, you know, shows of affection are doing things like having a clean house or, you know, physical touch or gift giving and stuff like that. I'm sure it's probably shifted throughout the time you guys have had Jack. So it's really refreshing to like have somebody level headed with that, because a lot of people, like, they have a baby and their focal point is the baby.
Yeah.
You know, that's super good advice for us as people in the market for one of those one of those young
One
ones
of those
around.
crotch goblins. Do you feel like your like love language changed as well, or have they stayed the same?
No, I'd say they stayed the same. And I didn't
Okay.
even know what love languages were until my wife told me about them when we first started dating.
Okay, I feel like I told Teddy about that
And
too.
when
We're big dumb idiots. We need to be told everything.
yeah, we really do. Remind me of everything, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, they've always stayed the same. Yeah, physical touch and what's that? Spending time together.
Quality time.
Quality time.
Yes. Yeah.
Everybody loves getting gifts, but it's not like huge for me. Like a gift for me, like that I really enjoy is like yesterday, for example, and it's not all perfect. We've been arguing about dumb stuff, but we still like an example I have is yesterday before my get together, she went to the grocery store to pick up the burgers and hot dogs and stuff like that while I was hanging out with Jack, and she knew I was out of my Velo. Yep. Shameless plug, Velo, sponsor me.
Sponsor.
And so she stopped at the gas station before going to the grocery store, came back home to give me the Velo. And I was like playing Call of Duty. Jack was taking a nap. She came in back in the house like 5 minutes after she left, put a can of Velo on the desk. It was like, that was quick. She's like, yeah, I just didn't want you to wait the whole time I was out grocery shopping for your Velo.
God.
You know,
an
so like
angel.
That. Yeah,
single tear.
Yeah. So little stuff like that is actually like big.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's not little stuff.
Yeah, it's not like. First of all, if I have to get out of the house, I'm going to do what I need to do, and I'm getting back to the house. Right. So the fact that she made this like detour, just only for the fact that so I can have, my nicotine.
Yeah,
like that was really cool.
And I feel like for us as men, it might be a little more difficult because exactly what you said. We are like one track. We go to the supermarket to get the things XYZ that we need and come right back because I don't know what reason, because it's our like objective and we feel like we need to stay on target. Yeah. But it's like difficult for us to think of those extra things, and it almost like I feel bad when I come back to the house and I'm like, oh man, I had like extra time. I probably could have did like a little something extra, and I don't always think of it, until after the fact. But it's something I do want to get into of like, all right, maybe I can make a detour. What's Janine been, asking for? What are some extra things that I could surprise her with to like help
get
her
into
out
that.
a little bit?
Oh yeah, come on. I like where this is going.
But no, like as somebody who's aspiring to be a father, I'm gonna need to take those preemptive steps to make sure that I'm not just team baby, I'm team wife and team baby. So, I gotta start thinking about it now.
It's not always easy.
And I'm sure
it takes effort. For sure.
You're going to be hearing a lot from me when that time comes because I'm going to be asking you a shit ton of questions.
I'll answer them to the best of my ability.
And you know what? We'll figure out this weird thing called fatherhood together.
Absolutely.
What do you feel like you're most nervous about?
Dude, let me tell you. Like you said, because you fucking throwing shots. I didn't have the best of father figures out there. Dad left when I was 2, so... I kind of adopted father figures on my way through life, just kind of emulating what I thought a good man would be. So I'm a little nervous. I don't have the full picture of what it means to be that man in a household, but I'm just gonna figure it out.
Figure it out.
So yeah, I guess I'm a little nervous if I have what it takes to be that guy. But what I'm hearing is, whatever it takes is whatever you got. So I'm just going to give it my best and lean on the resources that I got. Good friends, good family, amazing wife. So it seems pretty easy at this point because all the amazing people I got around me. So
yeah,
having a good support system is huge.
Yeah.
It makes a heavy load feel way lighter.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of family around here?
No. Yes, but not always. My biggest family is like my 2 brothers. One's in Kentucky, one's in North Carolina.
Oh, you're really spread out.
So like my closest family, my dad lives close. He lives up north a little bit, but and my mom, she moved to Kentucky a couple years ago.
Oh, okay.
And I won't touch too much on that. Yeah. So her family, my wife's family, my father and mother-in-law have been a huge help.
That's awesome.
Sister-in-law, brother-in-law too. Like, I'm so lucky to have the her side of the family that I married into. Like, they're so supportive and loving, and huge support system. And they're there for anything we need. Like, next thing you know, like, we got our new son coming soon, and we already have 90% of what we need. Like,
that's amazing.
Yeah, so
it's so huge.
Truly lucky to have them.
And that was the same thing I felt about Janine's family through just the wedding process. Like, they were so helpful and so adamant to, like,
my family.
Yeah, your mom was amazing.
Yeah.
Like, just like helping with getting us the place for Italy, and you know, helping us with the wedding venue and stuff, like shit that I thought that we would probably be doing alone, but didn't need to be. It was huge.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Question first. Where do you fall in the sibling age?
I'm the youngest.
You're the youngest?
Yeah, I'm the
okay,
youngest.
same.
We're
We're
all
all
the
babies.
babies.
Yeah.
The Filipino word for that is bunso.
Bunso.
We're all bunso.
Bunso.
But you say that, and I feel like I can so closely relate to you because I grew up super close to my brothers. One lives in DC, the other lives in Florida. But, you know, they're all over the place. And, like, we were in Maine. Like, we're the only ones. So sometimes that makes me nervous, like, not having direct family around, like, if we needed them. Like, I know we have great friends and everything, but it's like when you're family, you kind of, like, expect that they're going to help you out more. But I feel like the relationship that I have with your family now is so much stronger than, you know, what I thought that I would have, like, with my own family. And that's something that I'm like eternally grateful for, because I never expected that we would ever be like as close as we are. And like, yeah, his sisters are basically my sisters now, and I can pretty much go to them for anything. And brother-in-laws and stuff too. Like, they're just amazing. Like, we go on vacations together and everything.
Just went to Nashville.
They all have
recently.
kids too, so they're like a huge resource. And like, I don't know, that's just one thing that I feel like is overlooked. Like, the in-laws go crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's so nice.
No, and I have noticed like a growing bond throughout the years with me and my sisters, especially since figure it out, Johnson. No, our relationship has definitely grown through the years. Like, it was hard for me to relate with my sisters at a young age because I had foster kids in and out of the house, so we weren't always the primary focus in the household, which was a little weird. And you know, we just kind of drifted off and did our own thing, and you know, went our separate ways. And then as adults, when we started to settle down and my sisters started having, you know, my two nieces and nephew, I wanted to be even closer to the household to get to know and grow with my nieces and nephew. And it's been such an easy process, and I genuinely feel like we're closer for it. And having Janine here to, I don't know, almost as my family mediator.
I was just going to say mediator.
You know, because my family can be
they love me more now.
a bit much at times. You know, they can be hothead Italian ladies, and it can be a lot. And Janine's
and you're
always
a hothead
been that.
too.
Yeah, well, all right.
Raise your hand if you're a hothead.
I don't know.
Are you not?
Shut the
I try to be a level-headed fella.
Okay.
I struggle with that.
He's like, I'm not going to raise my hand because I'm trying not to identify as that anymore.
Yeah.
But no, it's been so nice having Janine there, because she's always been the very soft-spoken, gentle person that I feel like my family needs. Not just I do, but like my family needs the voice of reason at times. And I don't know, it's the perfect puzzle piece that's fit.
That's what you get when you're super passive.
I think that's what our dynamic needs, is like someone who's a little more willing to get into the confrontation and be abrasive, and you know, then the soft side of the sponge, you know, that one who's willing to clean it all up and
I can't wait
and
to rebuttal this.
Oh yeah, do you have something?
Oh, say it. Say
Please.
it.
Need. You want to talk about our last couple Call of Duty nights?
Oh,
Do we want to go there?
shit. Look, man, when it comes to her competitive nature, she is the fucking... No, she is steel wool. She is steel wool on the iron cast,
But
dude.
is that a hothead?
No, but well,
It's somebody who gets you razzed up. It's somebody who grew up with two older brothers and knows how to piss you the fuck
and
off.
here's the thing, and I respect the shit out
Yeah,
of it.
you do.
I do, but here's the thing: when you just hear this jolly belly chuckle laugh from a female on the other side of the mic that just killed you and said, "How does that shotgun taste?" Oh my god, it was so infuriating.
She's giving you a taste of what it's like to have a younger sister, bro.
Just so happy that you killed me and asked me how the shotgun tastes is crazy.
I truly though, I was. Yes. Okay. If we're talking like mid game, yeah, I could be. I'm bad. I could be really bad.
Because that's what I'm a high head to.
Dude,
which
games.
he referenced.
Competitiveness.
Competitive.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very competitive.
Competitive nature with this girl, dude, is insane. I've seen like her inner demons come out.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild.
One of our like my coworkers and her husband came over. We were playing simply a card game. Like it was like a cooperative. Oh my god, we should play that game.
Oh god, no, no,
See, this is why he
No.
refuses to
No.
play this.
no.
But like we lost a final hand. It was like the husbands versus me and my friend Corinne.
Yeah.
And at the end, she was looking at me like terrified for her life because I was just like, and I was like banging things around.
This
and he
is
was
exactly what happened. I'll tell you what happened.
Here we go.
It was me and our friend Ryan, who's her husband, and we were doing a really good job. We had like a clean sweep almost. I was like, nice, Ryan, good game. And I was like, good game. And she was like, oh, yeah, it's a freaking good game. Whatever.
like
I was freaking head. And it's like throwing shit. I'm like, Janine, relax. I'm like, there's.
Oh my god, it's bad.
That's awesome.
Take it down a notch, dude. We're in front.
And they recognized early on.
She
they're
snapped
like,
back to a
"Something's-"
place with her older brothers and was just
I
like,
really did.
oh, yeah, you fucking won it, did you?
Well, and I think if I'm doing that, that means I'm comfortable. But
No, that's good.
also,
That's
yeah.
Tone it down.
Yeah.
Settle down.
And I like when we got off COD that night, I told Teddy, well, first of all, I was apologizing profusely. I was like, whatever was in that gummy, it just unlocked something in me. I was like, Teddy, was I too much? He's like, you weren't, but like, you gotta like be careful. And then I was like, I told Teddy, I was like, it's funny because you guys have the same like temperament in ways.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like your temperament when you're being like competitive or playful or anything, but even just like your like demeanor is kind of similar in ways, and I feel like that's why we're all good friends. But I was like, on that same note though, because I know you so well and I know just what freaking string to pull, I was like, I knew exactly what I was saying to get Johnson worked up, and it was perfect.
You know what it is? It's not always like, oh, the shotgun tastes good. It's the little ones. It's
the calmness.
Watch this right here. After you say something like, yeah, I'm gonna get you this round, and you're like, she's sitting there like, oh, are you? And you're like, fuck.
Come here. You turn the corner.
Oh, really? Are you? It's like, I'm going
I'm
to
right
murder
behind
you.
Oh my god, yeah, that's definitely. I don't remember how we got there. Oh, hot-headedness. I was just about to ask you, do you feel? Yeah, I didn't even realize we were gonna make this a relationship thing, but like on the topic of like me being more passive and Teddy being like more on the aggressive, more confrontational side, do you feel like Caitlin's that way, or are you like the more passive one, or like where you'll? I don't want to say passive aggressive, but sometimes I can be that way.
Yeah,
and then
what's your yin and yang factor?
Yeah,
where do you guys mesh?
Teddy is like, let's say we're having an argument. He is like in my face.
Direct.
He's like, what's wrong? What do you like? What are we fighting
How
about?
do we
Whatever.
handle this
Why
so
are
we
we
can
doing
sit
this?
on the couch and watch TV?
Yeah. Like
nothing
if I'm mad at
happened?
him, he's like, what's going on? Like, let's just solve it right now, whatever. But I like have to like step away and process and steam on my own so that I don't explode. And then I sit and I think of all the things that I want to say to him. And then I'm like, all right, let's have a conversation now that I have all the receipts.
Which
That's
is
fair.
also not fair because I don't even know what you're mad about in the first place. So I'm like blindsided while she's done research for 3 to 5 business days on how to fucking slam me. But anywho, sorry.
We've worked through this, so we can laugh about it now. Yeah,
it's not.
That
like
this
a
was
thing.
probably like our biggest hurdle. Like when we first moved in together was like, learning how to solve conflict with each
Yeah,
other.
because for us, like she was a travel nurse and, you know, I was
Mm-hmm.
in the military. So we were only together for a couple months spurts at the most. So
Yeah.
it was kind of difficult. Like we didn't really get into many fights.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Like,
now
we
that
were
we're in,
all like honeymoon phase because we
Yeah.
would spend so much time apart. And then when we saw each other, it was like fun.
Right.
yeah,
Then I'd go and work and I miss you and everything. And like,
Yeah.
we wouldn't even have our stuff together or anything. So like when we first moved together in Maine in this house, that was like us like really having to duke it out and
Yeah.
solve it.
communication, like, but I mean, that's just guessing and testing. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like, no, let's sit and let's have an argument.
I
We
really
can't-
want to hear Johnson's.
Yeah, let's hear
How
it.
do you guys solve stuff like that?
If I'm angry, I like internalize it.
Oh my God, same.
And I don't like if the wife makes me angry, I'm gonna stop talking, and I'm gonna like find something to do. Oh, there's a dish. I need to go over there and wash that dish right now.
That's me going up and doing laundry
Like,
just to be away.
I like talk it out. That's important, but I need to settle before any conversation is being had.
Sure.
But she's definitely more of the logical, hey, this is making me angry. We got to change this. And then I go, I don't want to change this. I'm going to go do that dish.
Really big stain on that dish. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it makes it hard sometimes because, like when I just need some space, just give
Yeah.
me some space. And then I'll like calm down and come back and like try to talk about it. And sometimes it just needs to be talked about now.
Yeah.
And so that can kind of make things fester and turn it into a bigger argument.
Absolutely.
But so I don't know. She's definitely the more like think, talk through it kind of person. And I'm gonna let me go to the gym real quick or do this or that. Like I need to get not in this room anymore.
Yeah.
Now, as somebody who can't relate to you guys as much, so I need to get into the mind of the sit, get away, and think. Like, what? Number one, how long until you can return to that conversation? And number two, what are you kind of thinking about while washing that dish or going to the gym? Are you thinking actively about it, or are you trying to put it out of your mind until you kind of have to confront it?
Neen, you go first.
Work has been done on this internally.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be truthful and say initially it was me trying to win the argument.
Right.
And trying to devise how many ways you were wrong, how many instances, like if this is like a repeat incident, and me trying to gather like how I can back you into a corner so that there's no way that you're right.
Okay.
Truly.
Back me in a corner, but I punch hard.
You do. But mentally though, like and emotionally.
Yeah.
And that's why this is such an annoying thing about me, but whenever we would argue before, I would have to like sit Teddy down in front of him and like, these are
dude,
all my
points. It was
points.
like I was in an interview.
Yeah, he hated that was like a big
I was like, I feel
thing.
underdressed.
Yeah, and like that. And lately, I think you can attest to this, but like I and again, I think it's a pride thing. Like growing up with brothers, like I always had to like fight my way out. Like don't like I have to be right about everything, and like just a little toxic in that way. But now I'm like, it's easier for me to just say I'm sorry, like no matter who it was at blame, just because I just try to tell myself like we are not going against each other. There's no winner if we feel like we're in a fight. Like I just want to be, I have to tell myself, let's be over this so we can get back to normal and like love each other again.
But still like address it in a way.
But still address it and like
maybe we can work on some
apologize.
things.
Yeah. That one time when we were going to Italy, we had like a weird big fight right before, and you were like, it's just travel nerves and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, I try to say you're right more often because this whole thing before working on it is just like, how are you wrong? Because I know you're wrong. In
And she
so
totally
many
doesn't
ways.
believe it, but she says it. Yeah, you're totally right about that.
So,
one, babe.
long story short, I usually would just be thinking of like why we were fighting in that instant and like where you went wrong or where I went wrong.
Mhm.
Do
What
you?
about you?
How
What
about
what are your thought processes are?
Initially getting away so I can forget about it and kind of calm down.
Yep.
Because I can't, like, if I don't get like super angry often.
Yeah.
So if I do get there, like, I need to like really decompress and like forget about that, get back down to baseline or as close to it as I can. And then I can think about it logically and like, all right, where did I go wrong? Could I have done it any different? Or is this just miscommunication? And it's not, the argument's not as deep as how angry you are.
Right.
And then I'll go back to it and try to clarify things. And like you said, just make it like, how do we continue our day?
Right.
Because sometimes I do get stuck in I need to not talk about this right now, and next thing you know, we just wasted a whole day off together because I've been
Absolutely.
fuming.
Yeah.
Oh, he
That's
hates
something
that.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to work on that because that does happen.
Yeah.
We're imperfect, but would you say like the gym is almost your church, your temple? Is that where you can clear some
Yeah.
thoughts out?
I'd
Is
say
that like
in
a
a-
good spot for you?
Yeah, in more or less words. Just having like getting that physical exertion out, like
Yeah.
doing something physical, like putting my energy into something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like helps. Yeah, that's why like I can't just go in the other room and breathe 10 times. Like I got to go wash a dish. I have to go friggin' sweep the floor.
Yeah,
I have to
for
go to the
sure.
gym.
No.
Like I have to do something.
Yeah.
I
you know?
get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, me, I was like, I have to be on the other side of the house. Like he has to feel, I have to feel some distance between us for me to like actually think about it.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
And I'll just be sitting down here playing Call of Duty when you're ready.
Yeah. No, yeah. And then like the sun would go down. I would like be here just taking a nap and like hoping that you're suffering as much as I am.
And I just
then
want to give you a hug, dude.
Yeah, he's like, Teddy's like, I've been ready to talk about this. Like, what really is the reason here? And then I just kind of pout until it was time to talk about it.
Well, it's really good that you guys realize that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took a
little
while. I would say it took a good solid like 3 or 4 bigger
Big
fights.
arguments, yeah.
Yeah.
Not to say that we're a fine-tuned product by any means,
but we can kind of like recognize when
we're
we're
starting
heading
to
that
understand
direction. Yeah.
patterns of things.
Yeah. Yeah, he's still here.
Yeah.
You still got that ring?
I think we're doing
Hell
it. Yeah. But yeah, definitely work in progress. And
Yeah.
probably something we should probably hone in more before we have a kid.
I suppose.
You think so?
Yeah, probably. But also the arguments are just going to be different.
Yeah.
You're going to get angry about different things.
Oh.
It's just a whole new plethora of frustration.
Yep.
But yeah, you're right. If you get that communication down and like I realize, Caitlin realizes that sometimes just give me some space. And then in an hour, I'll be fine.
Yep.
Teddy's like that.
Yeah. And I know that if she's angry, like I need to be there next to her and talk to her and try to figure it out right then if I'm like in that headspace. But like, yeah, knowing each other's triggers and what makes each other feel better, that's huge. Because like there are times where like I'm just tired and like frustrated and I don't feel like my needs are met. But my pregnant wife that just worked a 12-hour shift at the hospital and picked up our son on the way home needs a little bit more attention than I do. Mm-hmm. And just noticing that and putting yourself over others, like there are going to be days that you're going to need to put in more energy so Ted can friggin' play Call of Duty for an hour or whatever, and vice versa. Like like I said, we try to do that for each other.
Yeah.
And acknowledging when you guys do that for each other is huge. Like
not letting it go unnoticed.
Yeah.
I can see that being, huge.
That was a nice little tidbit right there.
Mm-hmm.
I had another question for you.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, are there things that you feel like, now that Troy's coming, are there things that you're like taking into that you're like, oh, we did really good at this and we're bringing that into the new baby? Or are there things that you feel like you want to do differently?
So
Good question.
that's a great question. So you learn a lot from your first child, obviously. And I went into it knowing I know nothing, and we're just going to, my wife's a nurse and she's pretty intelligent, and I'm just going to, whatever she says, I'm going to do it to the best of my ability.
Right.
And the cool thing about my next boy coming up is I already know what works for me as a dad. Like as far as like Caitlin's away from the house and I'm on dad duty. Like, what do I do with my baby that we can do together and have fun? And I'm not just like sitting at the house droning around all day. Now I have that knowledge and experience for my next baby coming. I already have like kind of an idea. And there's this, I wish I knew the book, but Caitlin had this book. I think we probably talked about it yesterday, maybe. I don't know if she said anything about it, but it basically like, puts your baby on a schedule for like bottles, food, and sleeping and all that. And I think it was like week 7 is where we started in the book, and it has worked magic wonders.
Really?
Yeah, I'll get the book for you guys.
Yeah, we're gonna need that.
Yeah, no, it's magic. So knowing that, okay, there's going to be a schedule. Like I know it relatively works, and I'm not just going into it like leaving the hospital. Okay, I have a baby now today.
Yeah.
Like,
what do I do with this
there is
creature?
child.
I already know generally what my day-to-day is going to be.
Right.
So that's super helpful. And yeah, I think just having that experience is going to help a lot.
Ending this segment, and then I gotta hit the loo. What's your favorite thing about raising Jack so far?
He's at such a fun age now for me.
Yeah.
He's like exploring and laughing, and he thinks things are funny.
Oh,
like
yeah.
he does a big belly laugh. Like my favorite noise in the whole wide world is Jack's laugh. It's the best noise I've ever heard in my life. So far, being a father, just probably hanging out. We have the most fun in the morning because of our schedule.
Right.
So I wake him up. First thing he does is open his little sleepy eyes, stands up in his crib and does this.
Yeah.
That's pretty freaking cool. And then we have our little routine and just playing with him. And you look at the pictures of like when he was first brought home to now, he's like a person now.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he says dada and mama, and he'll point at that lamp and say dada, and I go, nope, lamp. But it's just, I don't know, just the whole thing is fun. It's just it's a fun experience.
Wow.
That's so awesome.
Are you so excited?
Yeah, I think I'm more excited for like, those periods with, the kid. I feel so there's like different segments in which, a mother and father thrive in the kid's life. Like the initial phase, like the very nurturing, they're brand new to the world.
It's all mom.
It's all mom. Like,
yeah. I saw you gesturing
breastfeeding
to your teats.
breastfeeding and, caressing. And then this part that Jackson, it's like, go dad, go. Like,
Yeah,
let's
pretty
have
awesome.
fun. Let's have the rough and tumble play, build my dexterity and all
Mm-hmm.
that stuff. Like, that's obviously what I'm super excited for. I'm excited for all of it when it comes.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, when I can fucking throw my kid around and, hang him up by his freaking feet and make him laugh and shit. Like, that's the shit that all dads are like, yeah, let's go. Let's create this man. Let's make this. And Jack's a linebacker in training.
That's
He's a tank.
ham bone.
He's a tank.
Homie's
if
got
I've
a
ever
fucking
seen one.
pumpkin head. So.
All right, we're gonna take a break after
Yep.
this, but I want to just reference this. Reference this podcast later. Do you think we're gonna have a girl or a boy first?
Oh, yeah, you're going to have a girl.
I think we're gonna.
Oh my god!
I can tell. Yeah.
All right, we'll be right back.
Fuck.
We're back with these losers.
Okay,
How dare
buddy. Relax.
Just getting us in the hype for COD later on.
She.
Gonna die, clown.
What are you guys up to for the rest of the week?
We're going fishing fucking tomorrow.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna try and hit up Highland Lake,
Rip some lips.
rip some lips.
Yeah.
There's that age-old debate whether Johnson or Irola caught the bigger fish this
I did.
season. And it's not looking good for Johnson because we have the receipts.
If you look at the picture,
Look, you can look at the picture. But our good buddy Vic said firsthand.
Send me the pictures.
Firsthand, 2.5 pound fish, and we know
First
that
of all.
we met. We know for a fact. Irolas was look. As much as it pains me to be on his side right now,
Blows my mind.
you need to know. You need to know this. It was 4.1, dude. That was a good fucking fish. Not
how
this
big
guy.
that fish is.
Yeah.
Can
Yes,
you show
I
the
get
camera
it.
as well.
But his was a
that is
fucking
pretty
hog. His was a hog. It had a belly, dog. God bless you.
This is crazy.
He's like, this place is a nightmare. I'm
That's
never
almost
coming
like,
back.
all right, here's the debate here. When we're on COD, this actually we fought about this recently.
Okay.
Flink was like, hey, Johnson, see how many kills I got? And he was like above you on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good time you did it once for the last year.
But then you were also saying you were one under him, but you got more, you had less deaths than him. So if we're paralleling this to the fish debate, we go in just by appearances or do the numbers count?
Stats.
Legally, stats count.
Yeah.
So on the books,
OBJ.
he has a bigger fish than I do. I accept that.
Okay.
But for him to look at the picture and say visually that his fish is bigger than mine is blasphemy. He's lying. I don't trust him anymore.
And you know what I think we have to do just to clear this for future fishing endeavors is from now on, we are taking measurements and weight of the fish for
All right.
every big boy that we catch.
I'm going to Cabela's after this to buy a scale and
Do it.
Oh, nice, nice. I
Do
wonder
it.
if our gift cards came in.
I would like to go to Cabela's today.
Make it a thing if
Because
it's
I
in
lost
mail.
some baits on our last
You
run, and I'm not
did.
going to lie. I was pretty fucking angry that time.
If I'm going tomorrow too, I might need to pick some up.
Yeah, I need to get some baits and shit.
All right.
legally.
Yeah.
Group trip to Cabela's. It sounds like.
Roger.
Well, to this week, I'm getting another tattoo. I'm just gonna be sick.
Yeah.
I'm trying to sleeve this up so I
Freaking
can kind of
nice.
fully.
What
fill
are we
this up.
doing? What kind of sleeve?
It'll be like this is like my Asian inspired arm. So this is Mothra, the queen of the monsters,
Yeah, from
and
Godzilla.
that's
And I
the
got
king of the
Godzilla.
monsters. So
King of
that
the
one's like
monsters.
That's
our
sick.
matching one.
Yeah.
But I'm getting like an anime inspired one on the back here to hopefully cover most of the back of the arm. That was like my birthday present to myself.
Nice.
And then I'm finishing up physical therapy after my freak back
This
accident.
is insane.
I feel 100% better though.
Thank
Like
goodness.
That's awesome.
my last few PT visits are just me like making sure my form's all good so
Yeah.
I don't mess it up again.
Janine bruises like a banana. She's a
know.
delicate little flower.
Mm.
Talks a big game. She's out here. I'm gonna give you a nuggie, but if she does, she'll probably break her hand by accident.
Why are you calling me out like that?
I'm sorry, because I love you.
And then we're going camping this weekend.
Yes, we are.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
fun.
Yep.
However, it's sad because there's a fire ban because of all the droughts lately.
Yeah, dude. What
So
the
we're not
fuck?
allowed to have a campfire.
Can't have red snappers over the fire.
Come
dude.
on.
It's ridiculous.
This is crazy.
This is insane.
I know. I was hoping like the last few bouts of rain would be like, oh no, it's fine now, but
No.
I don't think it's going to be.
Having a fire ban at a campsite makes me want to fucking strangle a chinchilla.
And I understand exactly what you mean by
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'll go find a chinchilla.
Somebody who gets me. Dude.
Keep the chinchillas away.
We get flagged. Do not let them in a PetSmart.
I understand what he's saying. I don't condone what he's saying.
But he gets
But
it.
I just relate.
You get it.
But I get it. I get it.
Yeah. Anything else going on with you guys? Just fishing. You got work
Fishing.
coming up. Yeah.
Fucking, nope. Johnson's got a long vacation. He's having a good time. Touchy subject for another day.
And actually, yeah, you're like playing the waiting game now because it could be any day now for Caitlin.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So
How
what's
How
the
many
due date on that?
weeks?
September 15th is the
Oh,
due
15th.
date.
Okay.
So, but Jack was 9 days early.
9. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, realistically, she's ready to pop any moment. But hopefully we can get as close to that date as possible.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
When is your birthday?
The 30th of May.
Oh,
Wow.
a day before our anniversary.
We talked about
I planned it that way.
I planned my exit that
conception.
way.
No, I did. I said, I'm going to meet this fabulous couple when I'm 32. Dad, you got to figure this date out.
Yeah.
I love that.
Gotta lock it in early.
So you're a Gemini, hey?
Legally.
Whatever that means.
I'm not a big like astrology person, but because we're closing up, I just figured, let's read you guys. Since we're doing this on a Monday, we're Memory Lane Morning Show. We haven't done this in so long,
Yeah, it's been a
actually
hot
recorded on a day. So let me give you a little outlook on the rest of your week, okay?
Let's see it.
All right,
God.
and then I'll do everyone's.
Okay.
All right. Oh, I like this so far. 3 stars, an average day today.
All right. I thought you were having a good time, Johnson. I thought you had a drink, hanging out with some friends, but no, you just average. All right.
Okay, listen. I agree with some of this so far. This is a feel-good day, even though things are a bit loosey-goosey. For example, you might be indecisive today, even though you're keen to socialize.
All right.
Later in the day, confusion about friendships, money, and your possessions can cloud your thinking. Tread carefully.
Oh, God.
Tread lightly, big boy. This podcast was all a ruse. We actually hate you. Question your friendship.
This was a roast. Yeah, so just keep that in mind for the rest of your week. Teddy, you ready for yours?
I guess.
All right, let's
Pisces?
see. Pisces. When's your birthday again?
February. Okay.
Big
All right.
oof.
Sensitive. All right. Okay. Creative work will flourish this morning during the moon alert.
The what?
Whoa. I don't know what that is.
Alert.
Don't you like the moon? Aren't you a
I
big
do.
space guy?
I do love the moon, yeah.
All right. Likewise, you might be enthused about new ways to improve your health.
Okay.
But after the moon alert, these ideas will dim. Instead, increased responsibilities with children and social outings might feel onerous, challenging, or confusing. Oh, God. You got to buckle up at work this week, sir. What's going on in Pine? I mean, Oak.
Fine.
Just kidding.
Oak. Sad boys. Just a
Sad
bunch of
boys?
sad kids. Yeah, they're fine.
Oh.
I
Aw.
can handle sad kids.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that translates to you sometimes?
To me,
Yeah, does it like bleed in if
you
like
know,
they're feeling
I try
sad?
and relate a good bit of my personal experiences to help lighten the load for some of these kids and help them realize that they're going to make it out on the other side. Like, look, some of these kids, they're fucked. They did some pretty fucked up shit. They're looking at some hard time, but that doesn't mean I'm required by law to make their time worse. You know, I'm there to potentially try and be the positive male role model to get them back into correct type of thinking, because they're going to be ripped out of that environment that brought them here.
Yep.
And hopefully be that guy to help transition them to more positive thinking on the other side. And that's just been my goal from day one.
The
And
get-go,
whether it
yeah.
works, whether it doesn't, I'm not going to change because it's been working for me.
Nice.
Yep.
Good way to think about it.
You ready for mine?
Sure.
I got 4 stars. Oh, how many stars did you get, Teddy?
You tell me.
Hold on. I got 4 stars. A positive day.
Okay.
You got also 3 stars.
Wow.
You're
We're
not
kinda
gonna
mid, dude. Hell
yeah. You're not gonna find what you need at Cabela's.
That's all right.
All right.
Still go. And I'm still going to buy shit.
Today begins with friendly, strong energy. Love that.
Wow.
I agree. Communication with friends as well as groups will be creative and energetic.
Wow.
Nevertheless, wait until after the moon alert is over to decide anything important.
What is this fucking moon alert?
I know,
Why
I
does it
gotta
get in
figure
the
out
way
what
of
this is.
my
What
life
is the moon alert?
decisions.
This is crazy.
Unfortunately, after the moon alert is over, you might feel hesitant and cautious. Dude, we're all like
little
treading
squirrely, huh?
lightly today.
This
What's up
moon
with
is
the
kind
moon
of
today?
fucking us
Here it
up.
is. Moon alert. Caution. Avoid shopping or important decisions from 6:30 to 2:30 p.m.
We have time, guys. Let's get
It's
there.
apparently it's when the moon moves from Gemini into Cancer. Like so,
So,
that
and
position
what's
in the
our time
stars.
frame to not make any hasty decisions?
6:30 to 2:30 p.m. Oh, we're almost there. So maybe let's just, let's get a
hurry up.
snack first,
Little snacky doodle.
and then we'll go to Cabela's, and then we'll be fine.
I don't want to waste any time. I want to get there before this moon fucks my day up.
No, we want to wait until it passes.
we wanna wait?
Yeah, it
I'm
says
confused.
caution: avoid shopping or important decisions from 6:30 to 2:30 p.m.
I'm confused. 6:30 p.m.
6:30 a.m.
AM.
to 2:30 p.m.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we're almost on the
So-
outskis of it.
We can go to Cabela soon.
yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
it'll be fine.
I'm not gonna let some fucking moon tell me what to do. I'm gonna shop during the danger hours.
Dude.
I'm gonna live on the edge.
This is wild.
Yeah, I think we
Watch,
should.
and then I catch no fucking fish tomorrow. Do I risk it?
The fish are like, moon alert.
Moon alert! Moon alert! Moon alert!
Oh my God. Well, that's about all she wrote for me.
I like that.
Do you like that?
I do. Johnson, tell us about your first experience on a podcast, man.
Yeah,
I
did
know
you
we
like
kind of
it?
talked a little bit about it.
Yeah.
Would you return? I feel like we had a good time, man.
Yeah, no, it definitely come back. I'd say, like I told you earlier, it's what I was hoping it would be.
Yeah.
And it felt
Yay.
like we're just friends hanging out and talking. There just happens to be a camera and some microphone. So it was
Absolutely.
fun. It was a lot of fun.
That's the vibes around here, man. I mean, this is just in our house. This was
Yeah, we
kind of
literally
like,
just do it for fun.
yeah, like Janine started this when she was, excuse me,
A wee lad.
a wee lass, when she was getting into her book love and reviews and stuff like that. You can catch it on Janine Between the Lines.
Yes, that's where my
She
official
gets
YouTube is.
lifestyle and literature and all that good stuff. And then here's kind of like the For Funsies podcast where we talk about everything and anything that you want to talk about. You know?
Absolutely.
So it was really awesome having you on, man.
Yeah, we're so
We're-
happy. How do you feel about you being the one who bring us back to the podcast?
Yeah, dude, you're our
Well-
opener from a hiatus.
Yeah, it needed to happen. I think it needed to be me. And I think we got you on the track, and I'm just gonna push you down the hill and hope the momentum carries you.
All right.
That's
Leave a
fucking-
comment if you enjoyed him being here. If we should just kick him to the curb.
What does the moon tell you?
Yeah. What does the mood tell us? Was his fish bigger than I rolled us?
Bullshit.
Thanks
Well,
for coming, guys.
Anyway, we love you. Now get the fuck out of my house.
See you at the next one. Who knows when that.